Hello viewers, there's another update for you on the Draculas, and we're starting with Velutina. It's got look at that dainty little face, dainty little monkey face. Okay, I'll pick you up. Then we'll do it that way. Staring back at you, those goggle eyes. Pretty little thing. It's got, I've just been dripped on by the Spanish moss. It's still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers to open. 2 are open. So still got a way to go. We move up here to, oh, I always forget this one, Robodorum. Quite a dark one, but he has got 3 flower spikes, and he did 4. Look at that, there's a sneaky one just there. 4. So he desperately needs to come out of this pot. So after these flowers have been, I'm going to take him to task and repot him. It's very, very dark, that species. Very dark. Oh, and now somewhere here, one of my Chestertonii has put up a flower spike. I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for a flower spike from Chestertonii. It's an ugly one. So ugly. I love it. Yeah, there you are. There you are. Let's go around here. Look at that. That plant, oh, wow, I've had Chestertonii so many years. I've got 4 of them now, I think, possibly 5. Because I've tried growing them different ways and still not managed to flower. But that is a flower spike we are going to treat with kid gloves. Because I don't want it to abort. I don't think it will, the way, because all the foggers are on in here. And some of them dendrobiums, Draculas, I've put down low with the foggers so that they, oh, Dracula Bella, what do you know? Dracula Bella, I cannot grow. I've killed so many. And I'm always trying to save them, and this is the last ditch effort, because I bought it as a large plant from Burnham's last year with the theory that if you don't flower, I'm not buying ever another one to try, because it's a lovely flower. In my opinion, I don't think it's as good as Chestertonii and Chimera. Chimera gigas is another one that's my favourite, but that's very different. But Vampira, Chimera and Chestertonii have got something about them. Bella, I like the flower, it's a beautiful flower, but it can't beat the others in my book. So that's just the way I like things. I've changed how I've done things out here this year and put up extra hanging space, and the humidity is higher, because if you don't give them the air movement and the humidity, which is why I can't reach that fan switch very often, very easily, and I'm not prepared to turn it off in this heat. The vents open as well, and I'll need to get the lower vents sorted, so before very long there's loads of air movement. Now if we go around here, you can see my little moss ball. Look at that. That is live moss on Dracula vampira. Look down there, turning itself round the corner is a flower spike, and I think I'll move the camera instead of trying to move that around here. Where are you? No, we're looking at the wrong one. There it is. Let's take the zoom off, it'll be easier. And then I thought there was another one. No, there isn't. This was a moss made out of a basket made out of a roll of wire bought from B&Q. And my friend Alan made them because he was running out of pots to put Draculas in. He gave me this vampira. It was a split of his. Oh, there's the other one. I knew I'd seen three in there. And it was in live moss, and it was a devil's own job to keep going. But as you can see, look at it. It's just so glorious, even in the middle. And I can't wait. I've got three flower spikes at the same time on a vampira. That makes me quite excited, people. This is Fulgifera, another dainty one, but look at that. We'll have those open soon, but then we've still got several more to go. There's still the one hiding around here. I think we counted 9. That's a root up there. But lots of action there. And lovely moss. Oh, and look round there. It's come out the back door. Behind the label. Little devil. So I'm going to hook you back up over there. That, I think, is another vampira. There's another flower. I think that's a lone flower. But you need dunking, actually, Mr. Vampira. But you'll be alright once the fog is back up. Oh, there's, look at that. That is Chimera. Oh, it's my original one. It's got 2. Is that a new flower spike there, or is it an old one? Old. No, there is 3. One going out the back door. Which is a bit really stupid when you're hanging on the wall. So, he should be open soon. What we do have down here is the second vampira on this spike. Just look, he's had one. This is his second one. He's right down here in the shade. Now, I didn't expect to see a flower on this year. It's my glorious Masdevallia falcata, which is a cross between 2 of my favourite Masdevallias, which is Viciana and Coccinea. And because I repotted this and literally took every old root out of the middle of the plant, because after a few years you get dead roots in the middle, I took it back. It's probably half the size it was last year. And wow, look at that. Oh, that's one. There's another flower spike. There is another flower spike. I didn't even think it would grace me with a spike, but there's another one. So I've got 2. Normally I have about 6 or 8. So hopefully it's adjusted, and next year it will be back to its normal happy self. There are loads of spikes coming on Coccineas, but not when you do that to it. That's a deformed flower anyway, so I would have taken that off. It's Harryana. They seem to be quite small flowers. I've never had Harryana before. But we've got a way to go. Where are we? We're not on that one. Yes, we are. We're on this one. We've got a way to go yet before that'll open. That's 2 spikes that have been broken off of Harryana. But look, there's 2 more coming. I'm going to move Harryana back out of the way so that I can't desiccate it. I think, what else have we got? Oh, there's this hybrid. Sorry for moving you so fast there. Another nice colour coming up. It's first flowering actually. It's called Masdevallia Gariana. It's a hybrid and it's between Veitchiana and Divicii. Well, Veitchiana, you know the colour. Divicii is yellow. So, but it's got a gorgeous red colour, so that'll look nice when it's open. That's the first flowering for me, so that'll be interesting. And we've got down here Ignea. My Igneas are flowering. This is the best they've been for a couple of years. They've been unhappy, and this year I've got them back in this house and they're very happy. And this one is the biggest flower yet. That's a huge flower, but very, very nice flower. So I'm very happy with that. There's still a lot of flowers here. Lots going on. A gorgeous Wallichii flower. Look at the hairy bits on the top. That's a gorgeous flower, I love it. Trouble is, I like everything. Well, not everything, some are ugly. But there's a definite theme going on in here these days. But I need to shift all of these flowers out when I've got some spare time and go on a snail hunt, because he's really taking the mickey now. Even the slug pellets are out and he's still missing them. Down there, look at that, purple. Gorgeous hybrid, Masdevallia Margaret Barty. And Kimbelliana, even though it's been mistreated, is still flowering its little socks off. I don't know, it's probably got about 30 flowers on. There's some of them have gone over. But they like it out here, and it is a beautiful hybrid. And it doesn't complain a lot. It doesn't take much care. It is a prolific flower. I'm amazed it's done this year, because I haven't repotted it and it is in dire need of being repotted. So I'll show you those, because you're not used to seeing yellow out here. Those, that's another hybrid. Which one is it? Oh, it's Autumn Glow. Look at that. This is a flower. Take you off. Take you off. We've got yellow down here, Gwendoline crossed with Triangularis. He's really nice. And Prince Charming over there. Davina's still flowering in the back. That's still flowering. Now you can see this one, how it grows while you don't cut the spikes down. You can see, look, how many times they flowered. Look how old that spike is and how many times flowers have come out, a year's worth. And you just don't cut them, and year after year they come back, as long as you look after the plant. Snails, oh, you are seriously hacking me off now. I don't know what you're doing. I think I've got a kamikaze one that's shimming down wire and not going anywhere near the slug pellets. I found one yesterday, that is an ex-slug. But no, not my friends. So I think Prince Charming over there. There's my baby Prince Charming. He's got 2 flowers on. He's nice. I've just finished spraying, so that is Masdevallia line Timony. Definite hint of orange, but what you can't see unless I pick it up and we can get close. Look at the freckles in there. Look at the freckles in there with the orange colour on the yellow. Lovely peachy colour. It's quite nice. And Carol Tarlow's still flowering. Those spikes are real. There's 3 more coming. So Patricia Hill's still going. So everything's happy. That's my Boulevant. Is it Boulevant? My orange one. My Eric Young orchid. No, Montsoumier, that one. I don't think Boulevant's put up a flower yet. So, no, see. It's over this side of the greenhouse because he's got just some more flowers there. And there he goes again. I've just knocked him off again. It's because I've got to prop him up because the flower spikes are too... He just slides. Doesn't seem to come to much harm. But there should be a nice lot of difference soon with the colours with the coccinia. This, although it's not going to, unless I get some shade going on, get out of the sun, then you can see the true colour. Coccinia dwarf pink. Beautiful colour that is. The reds and the oranges. There's an orangey type one with one with an orange centre that hasn't opened yet. Well, here we have Masdevallia coccinia, xanthina, with all of its flowers open. And the flower at the front is the single spike. It was on another one that I repotted and didn't expect to flower. So that's only got a single one on. And the new one that I bought in January hasn't put up a spike. He's busy putting up lots of growth, so I don't think he'll flower till next year. But it's a stunning flower. I can't wait for the reds and the other colours to start opening now. But they're getting there. They're always behind the xanthina, and the flowers last for simply ages. So I'm really pleased with those. They're such a glorious colour, and when you zoom in, you can see the veining and the different shades of the yellow. And those spikes are so high because if I go right back, you still can't see. We can see they're nearly up to the roof, to the apex of the roof. So they're a good two of the spikes are a good 2 feet long. The other one's about 18 inches and the other one's a bit higher. There are 3 different lengths there. This one is a really high one at the front. He's about 2 feet high. But what we have coming up in the wings as well, if I turn around slowly, is we've got more Veitchiana flowers coming. This one's got this one and that spike. There's another spike on another one there, and there's another spike on another one there. So that's all going to be, I think they'll start once the coccineas have got going a bit more. It's all going to be rather nice with these great big high spikes and flowers, so long as I, of course, don't break them off, which is a favourite trick of mine. Take care everyone, stay safe. See you soon. Bye bye.